Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben with a WBZ News update. The teacher strikes are over. Students in Beverly and Marblehead will head back to school today after both districts reached tentative deals with their teachers' unions last night. Now, the details haven't been released, but both Marblehead's 4-year contract and Beverly's 3-year would increase pay. Districts are considering holding classes during vacations and weekends to make up for the more than 2 weeks of lost learning time. Homeless encampments will not be banned in Brockton in public locations around that city. The mayor of Brockton vetoed an ordinance previously approved by the city council. It would have banned setting up any tents in public parks, streets, or on sidewalks. It would also institute a $200 fine for violations. Critics of the ordinance say it punished people for being homeless. A judge is now mulling over 2 big requests by prosecutors in the Karen Reed murder case. The state's new special prosecutor, Hank Brennan, asked the court yesterday for permission to call Karen Reed's father to the stand over a phone call he says she made to her dad just after 1 a.m. the morning that Boston police officer John O'Keefe's body was found in the snow. Brennan also asked for the right to see unedited footage of Reed's media interviews, but she and her attorneys are not on board with that.
The defense chose a strategy, a very strategic strategy, to sell their story and disseminate to the public, potential jury pool. She can make all the statements she wants. But when she does, there is a consequence for that.
That's a fishing expedition. They don't exist.
Also yesterday, Karen Reed added a new lawyer to her defense team. Her second murder trial is set to begin in January, but both her team and the prosecution together have requested a delay until April. Let's get a check of the next weather forecast on perhaps the most important travel day of the year with meteorologist Jacob Wyckoff. Everybody just wants to get to their destination, Jacob.
Absolutely. It's always a busy one. As we look out the door, we unfortunately are dealing with some spotty black ice this morning, causing some issues on the roadways. As soon as the sun really starts to get a little bit higher in the sky, we should avoid any sort of lingering issues. It's going to take an hour or two before temperatures get above the freezing mark. But for our Thanksgiving Day storm, a cold soaking rain for most of us. In the higher elevations, that's where we see some snow. And this is going to be an all-day affair, unfortunately. Morning showers, afternoon showers, even evening showers for most of us, kind of making for a fairly dreary, just kind of dreadful afternoon when it comes to our Thanksgiving weather. Now we are, bless you, we are expecting some of those showers to move through the area as early as 6, 7 in the morning. We will see the cold air sticking around in the higher elevations through New Hampshire and Vermont, the Berkshires, and into Route 2 and just north of there. Chilly rain for Boston. This finally moves out heading into Friday morning. Dry on our satellite radar right now. Our next storm system is all the way out in the Rocky Mountains. This is that piece of energy that will eventually end up on our doorstep tomorrow morning. Today, watch for that black ice this morning. Otherwise, we're back into the upper 40s for our afternoon highs. A next weather alert in effect for Thursday. Friday, we're dry, and then the weekend is seasonably cool. And for the first full week of December, we're talking about some chilly air in place. Paula?
All right, Jacob, thanks. This has been a WBZ News update. Have a great day and happy Thanksgiving.